Okay, today we are going to talk about the supplements that I take. Now, I get a lot of questions like, Kayla, what supplements do you take? You're vegan. Like, how are you maintaining your gains as well as not destroying your face? So I have 5 favorite supplements that I take. Now, most of them I take as tinctures, and I put them inside of water or some type of juice, natural juice, um, to take it because they don't taste great solely on your tongue. And I would highly, highly tell you a 0 out of 10 because don't do that. So I'm going to start off with everybody's favorite, creatine. Now, a lot of people talk about creatine, but no one really talks about how it affects them as well as the cons it can have. So the creatine that I take is Vivo Life, and it's a vegan creatine, and I love it. I love it because it does not, one, make me feel like I'm going crazy, but two, it allows me to recover. That is my biggest thing is like I don't get the same recovery time as most people do. Like they have enough time to hop in an ice bath, hop in a sauna, foam roll. Like my day today is bing, 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 bing constantly. So I don't get enough recovery as I would like to or get to do the things that I would like to do for recovery. So taking creatine allows my body and my muscles to recover as well as giving me more energy throughout the day. So that's why I take it in the beginning of the day right before I work out. Now I go to the gym 5 o'clock, 5:30 the latest, and I have to take my creatine prior to. I don't like it taking it afterwards. It does not have the same effect for me that it has for most people. So that's why I take it in the morning. Now, one con that can happen from taking creatine is weight gain. Now, yes, some people want to gain weight, but you're not going to gain weight how you are expecting yourself to gain weight. It's not going to go where you think it's going to go, and it's not going to feel good. It's going to make you lethargic and it's going to make you feel very heavy. So that is one thing about creatine if you are not taking it how you're supposed to take it, as well as adding in activities to do. So I would suggest making sure that if you're going to take creatine, take it, but have activities following after or before it. And also just talk to your doctor about it first to see if it's something that you should be taking in the first place. So, second thing as a con is that it can cause you to be dehydrated. Sorry, I have a list. You guys know, well, if you don't know, I have ADHD. So, like, a small case of it. And I need lists to make sure that I'm going down things because my mind will start to just go. And then I'll be sitting here just talking to you guys about Lord knows what. So, I have this list for me to remind myself to talk about how creatine could dehydrate your muscles, causing you to cramp. If you are not intaking enough water to, in a sense, not solidify, what is the word that I'm looking for? To stabilize the creatine, then you are going to get dehydrated and you're going to start muscle cramping. And that's not a good feeling because muscle cramping also makes the recovery process longer. So definitely make sure that you're taking in enough water. Hence why this it's always by my side. I don't go nowhere without my water. I don't even care if I'm going to the store. I am bringing my water with me just because I don't want to deal with cramping. Also, don't want to deal with an upset stomach, but also it's summertime, so we really should be staying hydrated, anyways. Second thing that it's not something that I intake, it's actually something that I put on my body, and it's magnesium chloride. Magnesium chloride does justice for sore muscles. You heard me right. Magnesium chloride does justice for sore muscles. You heard it here, okay? Rubbing it into your skin and rubbing down those muscles. I use it for some of my rehab clients just to help them out a little bit because it's such a relief. So one thing I definitely suggest is grabbing yourself some magnesium chloride. Third thing. Now, a lot of people know about it, some people don't, but definitely do your research on whether you should take it or not. But we're going to talk about ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is something that I started to take once I started therapy, because I realized that I needed a supplement that was going to help me relieve stress and anxiety. Because, yes, therapy is going to do its job, but if you're going through your own mental healing process, there's certain things that are just going to still be on your shoulders and you need a relievement. Ashwagandha is also good for your immunity, your immune system. Now, I'm good for getting sick because I have asthma. I have also probably one of the weakest immune systems. Well, I used to. Let's say used to, because I no longer have been dealing with that. It's actually been 3 years since I've even caught a cold. Okay? And that's like not even being exaggerating. Like, have not caught a cold in 3 years since I started taking ashwagandha. So definitely something I recommend, not just for your immunity, but just for stress levels as well. What I wrote down on my board is that it also boosts thyroid function. So if you're someone who is dealing with thyroid issues, it's something you should kind of look into. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about is one of my favorite things, and I've been taking it for a year, and I will tell you, my boyfriend told me about it, and I'm happy that I started taking it. It's Maca. Okay? If you know, you know. You know that Maca does like extreme measures for like women. Now, girls, your uninvited but always welcome friend Flo can be a pain in the butt sometimes. We all know that. But taking maca will soothe estrogen symptoms, whether it's cramping, pains, dealing with the UTI, yeast infection. Like, it's definitely something I would suggest taking. And it also boosts your libido, just in case you were wondering. And biggest thing, now I suffer from pityriasis rosea, so I started taking this and noticed that I no longer get a dry patch from being in the sun too long and getting itchy. Like my skin, my skin is actually very much flourishing right now, as you guys can see. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but my skincare routine has been on point. My water intake has been great. My food has been phenomenal. And then adding in these supplements. So adding in these supplements have been helping me dramatically. So especially that maca. So definitely, talk to your doctor. What is wrong with me today? Talk to your doctor about taking it, whether if it would interfere with any medication or prescription that you might be on. Now, the last thing we are going to talk about is Earth's Healer. And if you don't know, it is black seed oil. Now, black seed oil is Earth's Healer because if it can cure cancer, it would. If you know, you know. Now, does it taste good? Absolutely not. It does not taste good. It tastes like if you fry something and the bottom of the pot of the fryer, it's like you're taking a spoonful of that. That tastes disgusting, but it does, like, I know I've been saying this the entire time, wonders, but this is something that, like, if you're dealing with infections, if you're dealing with problems in your stomach, if you're dealing with heart issues, if you're dealing with lung issues, take it. Take it. Okay, it's very good for your heart. It's very good for your lungs. It helps with inflammation. It helps with killing bacteria. It helps with killing off toxins. All of it. Like, it's crazy what it actually does for your body. So I definitely take it. And if you are suffering from, like, not hair loss, but hair damage, you can take a little bit and, like, rub it into your scalp, and it will, like, when it tingles a little bit. So it's like, to me, it's like you feel the magic working, but it feels good, but you will see a difference in your hair. Like, your girl had a bald spot. I can't even show you because it's not even there anymore. So, yeah. I wanted to tell you guys about the supplements that I take because I do get these questions a lot as far as, because I am vegan, and because I work out so much, you know, I wanted to be able to answer these questions for you. And let me know if you guys have any other questions, whether if it's big or small, or, no question is stupid. That's something I learned from my coach who passed away. No question is stupid. So definitely ask whatever questions you guys have. And then we will definitely get back to each other as soon as possible. I'll answer them. And also let me know if you guys need me to drop the link to some of the supplements in the description. So I hope this helped you guys. If you learned anything, to stay hydrated and to make sure that you are taking care of your body as best as possible. Working out is physical, mental is needed, and intake is important. Okay? Have a good one, guys.